Deacons. That's where we're going. Do Deacons, then Pontiff Yhorm Aldrich. Actually, we'll do Yhorm, and I think we're gonna go to can't even think of the name of the place. Archdragon Peak. Because I think it's just easier to do it then. Because I can just warp out after Yhorm and go back to that bonfire. Deacon shouldn't be too bad, though. I'm always scared to not get the shortcut, though, to Deacons, because if I die, I have to make this whole run again, and it sucks. Just such a long run. I love this view. So nice. A nice sunset, a permanent sunset. Probably good. Changes when the sky changes, right? Dude, these imps are thralls, whatever they're called. Same thing. Stop. Getting bullied. That guy just, like, drop out of the sky or something? Yeah, it's crazy that this game is 7 years old. You're right. It's still crazy to me that Dark Souls is going on 12. Or, what year is it? Yeah, 12. Eventually, this year. It's not too old, but it's still pretty crazy to think that it is a 7-year-old game. But I also started playing it super late, so... It'll be weird to me when Elden Ring's like 5 years old or something. Elden Ring's almost a year old. Sekiro is 4 years old. Or will be. Yeah, like, people probably, like, hit their teenage years playing this game when it came out, and now they're, like, an adult. 20 years old. 21. It's a weird feeling when that happens. You were 9 or 10 when Demon's Souls came out. Yeah, the only difference between this fight and Royal Rat Vanguard is that, like, you have to kill a specific Deacon in this phase. After that, it's just kill the main dude. I mean, there's obviously more differences, but it's very similar. It's a modified Royal Rat Vanguard fight. Uh-oh. Please stop. "20 years old and pretty much got surd recently." I mean, surd, I wouldn't say it's necessarily like a being old thing, though. That's just like a respect thing. After 21, you keep getting older. I mean, you keep getting older at any age, to be fair. I know what you mean. Once you hit 21, at least in America, like, what else do you have to look forward to? Because that's when you can legally drink. Oops. Renting cars, yeah. That was the other thing. And then from there, it's like nothing. Retirement, death. Oh, I'm out of healing. How am I out of healing? That sucks. I even gotta heal back. I guess I didn't rest at the bonfire. Did I? I don't even know if I got the shortcut. I think I did. No, I must have, because I went to the... I don't know. I don't know what I did. Whatever. Doesn't matter now. You missed the best boss. I'm sorry. You can revisit that fight as much as you like, yeah. Be sure to watch the Deacons fight in the Chaos Blade run. That was a really good one. So much better than the Deacons fight in the Black Knight Glaive fight. Whatever. Run, rather. Black Knight Glaive run. Oh, you should see the, Sacred Chime of Filianor Deacons. That was a struggle. No joke. That was rough, especially in New Game. Your favorite Deacons fight was a Sacred Chime run, really? It was definitely unique, that's for sure. But it was rough. Trying to figure out something that worked. I think what I will probably do is just go, like... I want to do, like, max faith and just do lightning stake, because you need, like, 30-something faith for that. I think it'd be very good against Deacons. The problem is I'm going to have no health if I do that. Seeing me struggle with Deacons is funny. It's a rough fight if your damage sucks, honestly. Because you have two guys that are healing the main Deacon constantly, who you also have to kill. If you can't kill them, then, you know, you're just in the fight forever. You gotta balance that with, like, not getting cursed. And you only have so much FP to do it all with. So it just kind of sucks early on. I think I also probably could have done, like, an early dancer. That might have been easier than... doing Deacons, honestly. It's like dissuading voters at polls, yeah. It's very tough. Skulls also would have helped. I was too lazy to get them. I think I tried to get them, but I had, like, moved patches, or I don't know, patches just wasn't, like, available. So I couldn't do it. Congregation fight DS2. True. I don't think I've done low damage in that fight, though. Luckily. But we'll have some low damage DS2 runs. Pretty nice to finish 4 runs this week, though. It's pretty sick. Just DS1 and 3 are, like I said, I've said it constantly, but they're just so fast. If I start the day with a DS1 or 3 run, there's a high chance I'm finishing it, unless it's like a ranged weapon, like a bow. Bow runs I think would be hard to do in one day. Or magic, just because I'm so unfamiliar with it. Or miracles, same thing. If it's a melee weapon and it's not awful, I'll probably finish the run. And then on the opposite spectrum, you have Elden Ring, which is like minimum 2 streams. And DS2 is usually like 1.5 to 2 streams, too. God. There are times where I wish I was doing all remembrances in Elden Ring instead of all bosses. Because it would save so much time. But it's too late now. Started doing all bosses, I'm gonna keep doing all bosses. You get Talisman of Beast, you get to pick a spell. So, I think with the Talisman of Beast, I'm pretty sure there's only 1 damaging spell in Demon Souls. I think it's just the, I'll quit out here if I can remember how to do it. I think the Wrath of the Gods is like the only damaging miracle in Demon Souls. But I just pick whatever, like, that's why, like, that's why another reason why I spread the runs out. Like, so if I get a talisman or a seal or whatever magic weapon, I won't do that weapon for like a number of runs, so you won't see it literally for like a year, probably more, honestly, unless it gets requested. Like, if someone could theoretically request a staff in DS3. You can also use magical spells. Oh, with that one? There is a talisman. Maybe it's a Talisman of God, then, that you can only use miracles with. I remember one of them you can use miracles and sorceries, but the other one you can only do miracles. And I think the only damaging spell is Wrath of the Gods, or Gods, or whatever they call it. I don't know. I think they call it God's Wrath. And I don't know that you can hit Storm King with it, so... I mean, with Storm King, I can't do anything with Storm Ruler unless I use a bow or sorcery. But I don't think God's Wrath would work on Storm King. He's too high. Could be wrong, though. I'll have to test it when we do that run. Oh, too far. I lived. That's unfortunate. Wait, can I survive this? Or am I dead? Oh, never mind, we're good. Forgot about this dude? Yeah. He certainly didn't forget about me. God, That's supposed to be a Game of Thrones reference, if you were... Probably, it's pretty obscure, but remember when, they were talking about how Dany forgot about the Iron Fleet? But they certainly didn't forget about her. Final season. God. The ultimate stumble at the finish line. That show. It sucks too, man. Like, I'd love to go back and watch the first few seasons of Game of Thrones, but, like, what's the point? knowing how it ends. That's why a bad ending can ruin a good show. Haven't seen it. Yeah, I would, like, you know, pre whatever the last season was, I'd say you're missing out, but I don't know, the first 4 seasons are great. And then after that, they just kind of ran out of book material to adapt and just started making things up. I don't think I could replace, he's too high. Oh, never mind. Dexter is the same way, too. Like, the first 4 seasons of Dexter were great. Season 3 was, like, not as good as 1, 2, and 4, in my opinion, but it was still fine, and then it just went off the rails after that. I never saw the New Blood, or whatever it is, that they came out with. George R. R. Martin is still writing the series? Yeah, allegedly. Nice working on it, I guess. I don't think he'll finish it, though, before he dies. Yeah, the books are great. The world building is fantastic. And there's a lot that gets lost in the show. A lot that gets changed. But yeah, I mean, he's planned on 2 more books. He's still in the middle of the 6th one. And he's been working on it since 2011, so yeah. It's crazy to think that he did the first 3 in a 6-year time span. And then the next 3 have taken like 20-something years. But, you know, he's just busier, especially with how popular the show got and all the other stuff that's going on. Ow. I forgot I have to heal because the sword hurts you. Oh, crazy move. Please, kill him. Thank you. Rip Yhorm. I picked up Path of the Dragon, I hope. I don't remember picking it up. Oh, thank God. Much better than the fire poker. Oh yeah, that was I think a 45-minute fight. That's probably gonna be one of the worst Yhorm fights. There might be some other bad ones though. But that was such a rough weapon to get first. Because I was, like, so rusty on DS3. And then it took me 5 hours to kill Demon Princes. Yeah, no, I'll never forget when I posted the Yhorm video on YouTube. I think I did... Was it 2 or 3 attempts on Yhorm? One I quit out on, one I died, like, near the end of the fight on. And then the one I... Oh, yeah, game crashed. Yeah, it was a rough 5 hours. But on the Yhorm video, when I uploaded it to YouTube, I cut it in the middle of the fight because the fight was so long. Kudos to anyone who watched that entire video. Like, why? Why would you watch that entire thing? I'm pretty sure it's just 2 hours of Yhorm. Or something like that. With the soldering iron. And kudos if you watched 5 hours of Demon Princes. Is it part of this series? It is, yeah. Do yourself a favor and make it 2 times speed if you're going to watch it. Never. I will suffer. Stop. Wow, okay. Just deleted. Yeah, what other long fights have there been? I don't think there's been too many. There's been a couple Four Kings fights maybe that have been a little bit lengthy, but nothing like the soldering iron run yet. There will be. I guarantee there will be, I probably didn't need Ember, but whatever. There will be other really bad runs, for sure. Not so much in, like, definitely not in Elden Ring. I don't think there's going to be any... Well, no, I can't say that, because some of the magic ones I think will be pretty rough. Godskin Duo and DTS. DTS. What's DTS? Oh, Draconic Tree Sentinel, right. Yeah, that one... The Godskin Duo one was definitely worse than Draconic Tree Sentinel. I think Draconic Tree Sentinel was over an hour, though. I do remember that. I had no clue how to fight him. I still did it until recently, to be honest. Like, I actually took a little bit of time to practice it. It's a tough fight, but I definitely feel like I have a better handle on it now. It's really tough if you have, like, no health, though, because he can just one-shot you if he hits you. And it's kind of easy to get in a position where you have no health, because you do, like, 2 remembrance bosses before you fight him, that's it. But yeah, the Godskin Duo portion of that was... I was just so angry. Cursing FromSoft for making that stupid fight. And I still hate it. I still hate the fight, but... it's still really bad. With certain weapons, it's probably the hardest fight in the game. Like, give me a low damage Malenia fight any day, and it might take a while, but it won't be worse than Godskin Duo with low damage. Gargs with low damage too is also pretty bad. Those are probably the worst too. But the gargoyles have the benefit of not being at late game scaling. I remember for that run specifically, too, I think I ended on Morgott. I ended it a day on Morgott, and I practiced Morgott off stream, because I'm like, this fight's gonna suck if I don't practice it. Gargoyle poison, yeah. Dude, if they didn't have the poison, I wouldn't hate them nearly as much, but... I don't know why they threw it in there. None of the other ones have a poison attack. And then they just decide magically that this one deserves it. I just hope if we get Elden Ring DLC, we get a good duo fight. And not just the, you know... We'll probably get the garbage they've been spewing out with, you know, just 2 of the same, a similar themed enemy. And I don't think they're all necessarily bad, it's just kind of lazy. Like, the duo Tree Sentinel fight is fun. I like that fight, it's just not, you know, very inspiring. Or like the dual Pumpkinhead, you know, it's 2 different Pumpkinhead types. Which is cool, but again, not, you know, not the most creative. It's kind of how, really, Godskin Duo and the gargoyles are, except they're just worse, because gargoyles have poison, and the godskins have black flame. Duo Noxtella guys? Duo Noxtella guys. Oh, the ones in Caelid? I think they'd be a lot worse if they were, like a late game boss, to be honest. Their movesets are cool, though. Like, those weapons are sick. But I've heard that run is miserable on level 1. Grab everyone. But again, it's not a fight that I would say is like creative like a Demon Prince or ONS, right? Like those fights are designed to be duo fights. What they did with every duo fight in Elden Ring is they just took 2 enemies somewhere else in the game and put them together. Right, you are in the wall. Ah! Can't hit him. Please, come back. Dude, how do I always manage to get the stagger at the very end of the fight? Oh, really? Stop! Oof. Camera. I'm sorry, I keep rolling early on that attack! Ugh! I don't know why I keep rolling so early. I keep trying to hit him too there, but he goes too far. And I roll back with him. One ember left. Oof. How much health do I have? 35 vigor. Ugh, okay. Yeah, we can't start with this. That's cheating. Never seem to start with that. It usually starts with this one. Like, on probably 80% of my runs. That was rough. Or attempts, rather. Running R1 the stab? Well, that was stupid. Yeah, it's kind of nice. Oh, nice. Actually got a stagger. No! Okay, we're good. I don't know why I did an R2 there. I didn't think I'd do enough damage to kill him. So I just tried to not do an R1 for the riposte right away. But I didn't think he'd recover that quickly. Wait, hold on. Stay away. I'm a little nervous about the HP drain on this thing. Because he does so much damage that if I lose like 25% of my health or something like that, I'm probably gonna die. In one hit. Sword roll. Ah. A little bit delayed. As much as I like Nameless, I really, really hate going through phase 1 every time to get to him. Yeah, he hurts. I also have, like, cloth on, so... The armor situation doesn't really help. I mean, it wouldn't help a ton anyways, but... It's still late rolling. Well, I had to wear the Swordmaster outfit. No stagger this time, probably. Oh, never mind. Crap. That was the one that kept getting me. Crap. Oof! Stop. For like 2 seconds, man. Alright, phase 2. Oop, bleeding. That's bad. That won't hit me right. Okay. There we go. Soul of the Nameless King. Ah. Doesn't even take me back. Alright, what next? Aldrich. Or Pontiff Aldrich, right? Pontiff Aldrich. So I think all the optional stuff is done. Should be done. Anyway. Souls. Yeah, I got a lot I'm sitting on. Let's see how many this gives me. I got this, 10k. What did I have? I forgot. I don't know where I'm going to put these. I guess just strength. Or I could do vitality. I never do vitality.
Ashen.
30k? Okay, so we would have like a casual 370,000 souls.
Very well then.
From all the boss souls. 6 levels. Wow, that's not a lot. Not really much more damage. Yeah, I'm just gonna do vitality.
Farewell, Ashen me.
Alright. Pontiff Aldrich, and then Princes and DLC, that's it. DSA, where are we going? Here. What about time-wise? How are we doing? 3:47? Yeah, I don't think we finish in another hour, but... So it won't be faster than the Black Knight Glaive run, but that's okay. Doesn't need to be. Yeah, if I can get a DS3 run done in a stream, I'm happy with that. And then we'll probably start Elden Ring on Monday, I think. Dogs are gonna be the death of me. Literally. I really don't even want to get the shortcut. I should, but I'm lazy. Pontiff and NG Plus usually is like so much easier though, because you have so much more damage. Like it's 2 riposte to get him to phase 2. It's so quick. Here to 21 streams, yeah. Minimum. Can you do a different attack, man? Maybe something I can parry? Thank you. Oh, that did some damage to me. No, stop. Okay, good. Oh yeah, dude, I forgot the Twinkling Titanite from these lizards in New Game. That was stupid. Probably won't be the first time I forget. If you always stream 6 hours 4 times a week, it would still take over 1 year to complete DS3 alone. Yeah. Yep. Which isn't that bad, to be honest. Like, compared to how long Elden Ring is going to take. Elden Ring is going to be like twice that. Or probably 3 times that, honestly. Like, I'm not gonna say this is an impossible challenge, because it's not. If someone dedicates, like, a lot of time to doing exactly what I was doing, they could do it. But you really gotta dedicate a lot of time to it. And then, you know, in between, like, all these runs, I'll do, like, randomizers and stuff, which prolong it even further. That was one of the quicker games, yeah. Dark Souls 1 would be shorter, just because there's fewer weapons. Like, Demon Souls 2, actually. In theory, anyway, right? Because Demon Souls and Dark Souls have, far fewer weapons. Bloodborne, same thing. Bloodborne runs, like, a run in Bloodborne would be longer, just because, like, there's, you know, more bosses with the Chalice dungeons, but it's only 26 weapons. DS2 and Elden Ring are going to be the big, time killers. And Elden Ring is going to be, like, twice as bad as DS2. Maybe not twice, because I'm actually, like, not super far off on... I don't know. I shouldn't say that. DS2, I feel like I can do in most runs probably in 9 to 10 hours, but it largely depends on the infusion, I'd say. And then Elden Ring is, like, at best 13. I know, right? We're probably gonna get, like, 15, 20 bosses in an Elden Ring DLC. Probably, like, another 20 weapons. Just to add to my suffering. It's fun, though. I still enjoy it. It's obviously not the same as, like, playing the game for the first time. Like, that's a different kind of enjoyment. But this is... I still enjoy this. There might come a time where I don't, but... for now, it's fun. I think the 80% changing every time, too, really helps. Like, having to go through into a DLC or having to do gun gear in this game. Things like that. Make it a lot more interesting than just doing the same run, just doing all bosses, like, using cheat engine, basically, and then doing all bosses in G+. It's a little more interesting for me. But you also are doing 2 straight playthroughs, which is stupid. Really haven't used the weapon art that much, to be honest. Like, it's kind of just whatever. It's definitely more exciting weapon arts. Showcasing off the new weapons, yeah. Miyazaki is trying to punish me. Me specifically, he hates me, only me. Randomly, they just add more weapons into Dark Souls 3. Because why not? That would never happen. I could see it happening on, like, on a remake or something, actually. One of the games, like, if it was remade, getting new weapons, but unless Bluepoint does it, and then that won't happen. Well, then another Rykard, or even better, do a Rykard. That'd be the worst thing. If there was, like, a duo fight, but it was, like, worse than Rykard, and you could do it with whatever weapon. Like, Storm King, you legitimately can't, right? So, like, at least I have that excuse. But a Rykard, unfortunately, you can. Even if it sucks. If it's technically possible with every weapon, yeah. I hope we don't have that. I don't think we will. I don't know. DLC bosses are usually never gimmick fights like that. you know? Like, I'm trying to think of one that was. Nothing in DLC 1, 2, or 3. Or, Dark Souls 2. Nothing in Dark Souls 1. I mean, the gimmick in this one with Half-Light is you get an invader, but, you know, it's easy to get around. Just go offline. I don't know. We'll see. We'll wait and see what happens. Start praying for you if there will be another right card. Same. Pray for myself, but just pray for lightning to strike me or something. End my suffering. Question from a few runs earlier regarding your future projects. What was the question? Oh, what will I do after the runs are done? Yeah, I don't know. Probably be dead before the runs are done at this rate. 40 years later. Still playing Dark Souls 3. God, I mean, seriously though, if they have a new game with like another 300 weapons, like... hopefully it won't have as many bosses as Elden Ring does. Try to carry on the torch. Don't. Don't. You don't want to do this. I don't know. I make it sound bad. It's not that bad. It's fun. It's just, you know, we're maybe 5% of the way through DS3, and like, you know, that's in 8 months or something like that. I don't remember when I started DS3. July or something? Yeah, unfortunately, I can't guarantee we're even going to be here on Sunday, you know? It's another reference that most people probably won't know. There was an NFL head coach who was asked about, I think it was like the starting quarterback situation for a game. And he said something along the lines of, I can't even guarantee any of us will be alive on Sunday. It was just like the strangest answer. So funny, though. Luckily, there's a lot of videos still, even like if somehow it was stopped today, which, you know, it's not going to. Well, I can't say that. Like I said, I don't even know if I'll be here Monday. Can't guarantee anything. But, I mean, I'm planning on it. Just, you don't know what's going to happen. Maybe like a random piano strikes me out of nowhere and I die. I hope that doesn't happen. But, like, there's still, you know, hundreds of hours of YouTube videos already, which is pretty neat. Yeah, I hope so too. I'll be on the lookout though. Alright, DLC time. We don't really need to level, like there's nothing else that really is going to make a huge difference here for me. Or any accidents, yeah. Can hope. Alright, I'm going to carefully cut the bridge this time, because every time I try and cut it, I end up falling off. Like, 2 out of the last 3 times I've cut it, I just fly off the bridge. So, gotta be very careful here. This is like almost exactly how the last run went too. I think I did Gravetender, then I took a break, and then I did like the rest of the DLC in that last 5th hour, and that's exactly how this one is turning out. Deja vu, especially considering it was like 2 days ago, 3 days ago. Alright. Gonna try to not fall off the bridge this time. I'm gonna cut the left side. Dude, why does this happen? I'm probably dead. Like, what is that? I think it's like a running attack. If you do a running attack on the bridge, it just like sends you flying in the air. It's just so weird. Luckily, it kept me on the bridge that time.
Why, you miserable mad hollow.
Yeah, I could have came here for Twinkling Time Night too. Don't fall off! Don't fall off! This guy's still here, or is he gone still? Yeah, whatever. You can live for now. I wonder, like, I know there's a place you can stand on this and you'll live, I don't know where it is, though. Probably at the bottom. Or... I don't know. I don't know where that is. Yeah, I'm glad I can help Bonnie. Alright, let's not fall off this time. Oh, it's like so close to the edge. I love how your facial expression just doesn't change when you run. It's so goofy looking. It's that weird smirk. Alright, Gravetender. And a bunch of wolves. Yeah, I don't blame you for not doing this. Please stop. Wolf time. The wolf is. I'm just gonna try and kill this guy. Never mind, I'm dead. Uh-oh. Ooh, that was a little too close. Sucks, he's got like... He's one hit away, or probably 2 hits away. Where is he? Man, where are you? Not wolf, I said man! Stop it! I don't even know what he's doing. I'm just like randomly rolling and it's working. I'm like trying to go based off of sound. Alright, fine, I'll fight you then. Come over here. I wouldn't even call it a panic roll. It's like I'm just guessing. Which I guess, I don't know, it's a different type of panic roll. Like, panic rolls to me are like when you see someone's about to attack and you just start spamming a roll. I literally had no clue where the wolf was, and I'm just like, I'm gonna roll, and hopefully this works. Oh, that can't roll. That goes from distance. Hello. Uh-oh. I'm dead. This is bad. Yikes! No stamina. This is like... I don't know, I was gonna say like one of the most scuffed fights, but I feel like every time I fight this guy, it's pretty scuffed, so, you know. It worked out, though. It was very scuffed. Let's go fight Wilhelm. I think this is definitely their weakest DLC, though, out of all the ones they made. The level design's pretty cool, but, like, the only things to look forward to fighting are Wilhelm, Gravetender, and, like, those are not that great. And Frida. It was, like, mostly cool. I'm not a fan of Phase 2, but Phase 1 and 3 are cool. And then you just have a bunch of things that scream at you. Some cool weapons, though, I guess. I always forget about that. Shut up. And then these guys, too. I forgot about these guys. Guys are, like, cracked out of their mind. Yeah, I probably was spooked too, honestly. The one that I remember spooking me for sure, though, was the one in, Irithel Dungeon. That one got me. Like, see, how did I do that? I don't even know what I just did, and I got up here. And sometimes I take forever to find the spot. You have to go up. Giant flies, yeah. Some wolves. The Millwood Knights are cool, I guess. Got the Millwood Greatbow. And there's that one axe that does, like, the earthquake thing.
I've seen your kind. Time and time again. Every fleeing man must be caught.
Trees are pretty cool.
Such is the conceit of the self-proclaimed seeker of truth. But in the end, you lack the stomach for the agony that you'll bring upon the heart.
Oh, I thought he was gonna heal. Surely he's gonna heal now. Oh, the chair! I couldn't backstab him. Yeah, I'll let him heal there. It's a quick heal, though. The running one is so good here. And a bleed. You gotta heal again. I didn't think he'd reach me. Nice kick, buddy.
My lady.
Yeah, you mean like the bottom part with the 2 crabs? Or do you mean the where the pyromancer is? Which part are you talking about? Because I always forget about that part where the other, I think it's the other pyromancy flame is. I don't even know if that's what it is, but like the back of the chapel. Oh, yeah. That part, yep. Yeah, I know, right? So boss or anything over there. I forget about that part completely. And that was like the first place I think it went to in this DLC when I first played it. Yeah, you can fight Gravetender twice. Or the wolf, anyway. Which is kind of cool. That's actually a cool mechanic, because the health damage you do to the wolf, like, stays in the boss fight. It's very DS2 of them with Freya and NG+. Yeah. So you can attack him, or you can encounter him twice. And I think you can fight the wolf with like half health or something in the boss fight. Uh-oh. Nice duck. Alright, where are we going? We're going here.